welcome back to Ballet Cymru's online tutorials. If you don't know me, my name is Beth and I'm a professional dancer with the company. So today I'm going to be taking you through a workshop. So this workshop is based around the production of Cinderella. Cinderella was aired on our YouTube channel yesterday, so if you missed it, don't worry, it's up today, but it's only up for the rest of the day. As of tomorrow, you won't be able to access it. So if you've missed out on it yesterday, do make sure you don't miss out today and go and watch it on our YouTube, because this whole workshop is geared around that production. So basically, I'm going to be taking you through a quick warm-up and ballet class, and then we're going to go into me teaching you some rep from Cinderella, and also you're going to be creating your own motifs, your own movements with your own characters later on. So your creative hats need to be on. Okay, but first things first, we need to get you warm. I also need to mention, make sure you have space, make sure you're wearing something appropriate and you have either ballet shoes, socks or bare feet on. Whatever your kind of ground allows you to have. I've got carpet, so I find socks easier to dance on carpet. Make sure you have a glass of water with you as well. And yeah, let's get into the workshop. So I'm going to do some pliés with you. So we're just going to do plie, stretch, double plie. So double down plie is squeezing, squeezing up, rise, lower, and a nice tendu to the side. Repeat in second. Plie, stretch, plie, plie, stretch, rise, tendu back to first. And we're going to repeat it, but this time you're going to use your own arms with it. So I might do plie, 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 stretch, rise, lower, tendu, for example, okay? So let's start with our pliés. First position, and plie, and double, squeezing those pliés, and let's rise up, squeeze it down, tendu to the side, and plie, double plie, squeeze those legs, straighten those knees in the rises. Now own arms. To the side, again. So when I say do your own arms, you can do ballet arms and you can also do whatever arms you want to do. You don't have to be restricted to the ballet positions. You can do what I did, actually this is a ballet position, but you could do waves, you could do a bit of this, you could do anything you like, literally whatever inspires you to move, do that, okay? Okay, now for some tendus, we're just going to do tendu front and close and two quicker to the front. And again the other leg, one and two quicker to the side, and two quicker to the side, and two quicker to the back, and two quicker to the back, and two quicker. Now what I'd like you to do is create a way of getting to the floor and back up again to be ready to do the other side, okay? So I might do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, ready again, okay? So literally could be impulse, think of a way to get to the floor, roll up and be ready for the other side, okay? With these tendus, really make sure you're going through the floor as much as possible, stretching those feet as hard as you can, and yeah, be creative how to get to the floor and how to get up again, okay? Let's do it with some music. And 1, 2, quick, get other leg. To the side. Nice and tall. To the back. And again. Here's your 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Other leg. Really nice strong tummies. To the side. Other side. Back. Other leg. And 8 counts. Okay, so I hope you're getting your creative hats on. You've managed to move around the floor and get up in time to do it the other side. Now we are going to move on to some glisses and piqués. For this, I would like you to find a bar of something. So it could be a chair, a table. I'm going to use this as my bar today. So just make sure you've got something to hold on to because we're going to do both sides. So we're just going to do 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeté, 1, 2, and then 2 piqués, close in. To the side, 1, 2, 2 piqués, in. To the back, 1, 2, 2 piqués, in. And swish, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th, turn around. So that's just your own turn around. Don't worry about closing to 5th, just get to the other side, okay? So these piqués, it's like you're pricking your toe on a little needle. Not really a nice thought, but really make them nice and sharp and don't let your body move with your leg. Keep your body nice and strong, just move your leg, okay? So that's just jeté, piqué, piqué, down to the side, piqué, piqué, down, back, back, and swish 2, 3, 4, other side. Let's try with some music. And 1, peek, peek, down to the side. To the back, peek, peek, down, and brush. Other side, to the front, nice and strong, holding those arms in place. To the back, keeping everything really tall, and brush. Good. Okay, good work. So what I'm going to do now is an adage and a grand battement combined. Again, just holding onto your bar. Really, really quick and easy. Développé, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 grand battements devant, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same to the side. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 grand battements, changing legs. Développé to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, grand battement, again, 8 counts of whatever you'd like to do to change to the side. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can go off the bar again to the floor. You could use the bar to stretch. Anything you like, 8 counts to turn to the side. Okay, let's try with some music. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand battement. Keeping it nice and strong. To the side. Again, nice and tall. To the back. Ready for 8 counts? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Oh, my bad. 2 to the front. Then put to the side. 2 to the side. Then put to the back. 2 to the back. Ready for 8 counts? Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is a little warm-up jump. Feet in first, hands on hips. Plie, stretch and rise and lower. Plie, stretch, rise, plie. 1, 2, 3, and tendu to the side. Repeat. Plie, stretch, rise lower. 3 jumps. Back to first. Do that twice. Again, on the second time that you're doing the exercise, own arms. So that's going to make it a little bit more difficult because you don't want your weight to go more backwards when you start to use your arms. So when you start to use your own arms, keep thinking about bringing the weight forward. It will really help. Otherwise, you might be jumping with your weight back, which makes it more difficult. Okay, so let's do that with some music. 6, 7, 8. And turn to the side. Here. Weight forward. Point the wrist toes. Again. Own arms. Okay, so that is the end of our warm-up and our warm-up ballet class. So I'd like you to get a drink of water, make sure that you're nice and hydrated, and then yeah, you can pause the video for a second, grab a drink, and then let's move on to doing some rep. Alright, so I hope you're feeling nice and warm. Now we are going to be learning some Cinderella rep. So first things first, I'm going to teach you what I did in the ballet. I'm going to teach you an arm movement, like an arm motif, and then arm and leg. So it's kind of a little sequence of movements that you'll see me do throughout the ballet. And then I would like you to create your own movement, but we'll get onto that in a little bit. First of all, let's learn some Cinderella rep. So what I'm going to teach you now is the arm movement and the leg movements that I did at the end of the ballet. So this is when Cinderella is feeling really happy and elated, she's dancing with the prince. So all of this kind of movement is really, really joyful. You'll see the same arm movements that I do now at the beginning of the ballet, if you saw the ballet, and I do them a lot smaller, a lot more timid. So it kind of develops throughout the ballet how big, how much you move basically with this motif. So let's start. So we're going to start feet in parallel. First of all, let's just not think about feet, let's go just with the arms. First arm, you go through here. Second one, you brush your cheek and open up. So it's through, brush, take your arms to fifth, bring them forward. From here, you take your right arm back and you make this position. Then you do a little flick with the arms, here, and close. So it looks a little bit funny to start with because it is just arms, but you'll see how it makes sense with the legs. But you'll, like I said in the ballet before, you'll see me do this at the start. I'm in the forest, I'm scared, and then as it goes on, Cinderella gets more happy and she's doing it more free. So hopefully you can do this more free. But let's go through that again because that's a little bit difficult to remember. So we're going to go under the arm, 1, with the right arm, brush the cheek, 2, arms to fifth, present down. That same right arm is going to this position, little flick with the arms to this position, and let's just bring them down. Let's not do it with the right way, let's just bring them down here. Okay, I'm going to face this way and do it one more time because I know mirroring can be a little bit awkward to remember. I know that when I learn things from a video you have to mirror. So I'm going to face back and hopefully you can see the arm movements a bit better. So we're going to go right arm, cheek, fifth, forward, here, flick, right arm and down. Okay, I feel like it's weird to face the back, but I know what it's like learning things from a video. So if you're a little bit stuck and you want to go through those arm movements again, just rewind to the when I was facing the back. Just have a few goes at getting those arm movements, and when you feel like you're ready, let's add some legs to it. Alright, so hopefully those arms are feeling a little bit more clear now. So now let's add some legs. So we're going to start in parallel. We're going to have our right leg is going to turn out as you go under the right arm. Then you're going to take that into a lunge as you sweep your cheek, swipe this with your cheek. Then you're going to soutenu into fifth, facing this way. From here, a little jump back. There's your movement here. Step onto that right leg, step into that left leg, kick that right leg, and bring it into this position. All right, let's go through that again. So we've got under the right arm, 1, lunge, 2, soutenu 3 to fifth, jump back 4, step onto that right leg, left, kick, bring it in, 6. Then we're going to step onto that right leg. You're going to mimic these little arms that we did after here with your feet. So a little kick, just like a flick kick, that's a word. Step onto that right leg, développé through. Oh, I'm trying to avoid my couch. So here, flick step, développé. From here, you're going to soutenu, or like a turn out of it. Gallop, step, bring the leg in. That's your arm movement's done. You're going to hold it for a few counts. You'll see with the music, I'll let you know. Then you're going to do a little jump. And that is the whole leg sequence. Let me go through that again because it does get a little bit confusing. I'm going to face the back. So we have under the arm, 1, 2, soutenu, 3, jump back 4, step on the right leg, 5, 6, 7, 8, step on the right leg, 1, little through, soutenu, gallop, down. From here, little free jump of choice. Could be anything you like, just a bit to finish off, nice and floaty. Okay, if you need those legs again, just go back. I'm out of breath. Go back on the video and try and learn those legs. What we're going to do now is pop the music on and do it once with music, just so you can get a feel of the speed, what kind of stuff we're working on, okay? So, let's go with some music. Seven, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, click. You got it? So it's a little bit fast. So again, just have a few times over learning that, you know, the legs and the arms, making sure your directions are right. It's probably useful to watch me do it facing the back again if you need to. But yeah, just take a few minutes to perfect your Cinderella motif. Okay, I think it's time to do it one last time before we move on to learning creating your own piece of material. So yeah, let's do it one last time with music. Are you ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click. Awesome, I wish I could see you doing it. If you have any video clips or photos that you want to share with Ballet Cymru of you doing this rep, that would be amazing, so we can see what you've been learning, what you're up to, because at the moment I'm talking to a camera, so I can't quite see what everyone's doing, but I'm sure you're doing amazing. So we've done our Cinderella rep, now let's move on to doing some of your own rep. Create your own motif. So what I'd like you to do is think of a character from the ballet. So we have Cinderella, the prince, prince's friend, the father, the mother, stepmother, stepbrother, stepsister. We have the postman, we have the royal guests at the ball, we have birds. I think that's everyone. If I've missed anyone, I'll put it on the screen, but I'm pretty sure that's everyone. So what I'd like you to do is pick a character from the ballet, and I'm going to play some music, and that's the music you're going to create too. But first of all, just think of who you'd like to be whilst I play the music, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is your 2 8s of music that you're going to be creating too. You can't do 1 8, it's completely up to you how much you want to do. You can do 1 or 2 8s, depends how creative you're feeling. So now with your character in mind, I would like you to think of a story behind that character. So for instance, if I was going to be doing Cinderella, I'm with my arm motifs, because we always start with arms and then add legs, as we did before. It really helps with the process of doing something different to what you would normally do. So I'm going to do it as a little example, just to give you something. So if I was Cinderella, maybe I'm thinking that I'm in Cinderella's house, which has now been taken over by the stepmother and stepbrother and stepsister. So I'm not feeling great, and I'm really scared about what the stepmother is going to say or do to me next, because she's not very nice. So I'm going to stand here, and my first movement is going to be point, because I've just seen her. So that's 1. I might do 2 because I'm frightened. I might go under the arm. 3, 4 because I'm scared. I might think, what can I do next? Maybe I might be looking for the father because I want some help. So I might do like 5, just a head movement, 5, and then I might do 6, 7, just with my head, and then the last arm could be, what could it be? Something with a broom. Maybe I'm going to get my broom because someone's told me to clean something, so I could be 8. So that could be my movement. So what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, look back, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then obviously you add legs to it. Obviously, first things first, think of your arm motif, think of your character, think of your story, and obviously have some time now. You can take the music back on the video to hear it again if you need to, and take time to create some arm motifs, and then I'll come back with some legs, okay? Okay, so hopefully you've got your arms in check and you kind of have a story behind it. I'm just going to give you an example of what I do with my legs, and then you can have a little go at, you know, adding your legs in. So my movement was, the first one was a point, so I'm going to step 1. My second movement was that I was scared, so I'm going to bring it back in 2. Under the arm, I'm going to bring it 3, 4. So I'm literally doing this on the spot, so let's just see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to look at the father. 5. I'm not going to do your legs with that, I don't think. 5. The head roll. 6, 7. Grabbing the broom. I'm going to go with a little arabesque. 8. And that is my legs. Okay, so that's an example. Now it's time for you to add your legs. I think it's time to do it with some music. So you're going to be adding your arms and your legs together, and I will be playing the music and dancing along with you. So my motif is only 8 counts. So if you have more material after I've finished, I will keep the music playing and just keep going. So I'll play the 2 8s. I'll finish after 1, but don't be put off by the fact that I've finished. Keep on dancing if you have more material, okay? So let's do it with some music. Got 10 counts in. 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. Okay, that is your 2 8s. I really hope you've enjoyed creating and learning some Cinderella and the whole session today. Hope you've got your creative hats on and you've enjoyed kind of experimenting with your movements a bit. Yeah, until the next video, I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye!